Hi, this is Kelly Healy. I wanted to go over my I Am a Rock lesson plan for implementing the ISTE standards. This lesson plan was created for 3rd grade. I met with 5 classes of 3rd graders over a 4-week time frame, with each class meeting in the computer lab for 45 minutes. Week 1 began with a rock web quest. Students used the URL for Interactive's rock cycle so that they could learn about the 3 types or classes of rock: sedimentary, metamorphic, and igneous. Students read over the information, looked for how the rock was formed, different characteristics of the rock, and also examples of the rock in their own online interactive rock collection. Students answered questions throughout the web quest for the next week. Week 2, we began a concept map using the program Inspiration. Inspiration is a concept mapping, mind mapping software. Students would add a main idea and then link concepts to that main idea in relation to the information that was learned and discovered through the rock web quest. Students received a rubric so that they would know how they could meet or exceed the expectations for this task. Week 3 began with an introduction to a rock. The students got to choose an example of a rock and then research that rock so that they could find out more about it. For example, what are the rock's characteristics? Where is it from? What is it used for? So students had many and multiple different websites to use as resources in finding information about a rock. They then took that information and created a script which they shared with a cooperative group and practiced reading and writing and editing and revising so that the script would end up to be around 30 seconds. The goal for that 30-second clip is to use in an iPad app called Chatterpix. And Chatterpix allows the user to take a picture and then add a talking line so that that picture becomes animated. Students really enjoyed this activity. They were very involved with helping each other and participating, and really had a wonderful time. There were a few challenges in creating the scripts, and that mainly came with students being able to understand the information that they were reading. I do have one class that I see that is about 80% ELL, and so those students do have some difficulty in understanding the content that is presented to them. This is where the Chrome extension Read and Write comes in handy, because Read and Write is an extension that allows the user to highlight text and then play that text, and it will be read for the user. I also took advantage of using Google Translate, which is a extension to Google as well, and you can enter text in one language and have it translated to another. So it came in very handy with my Portuguese speaking students. They were able to interact and participate and record their scripts in Portuguese. Hopefully you've enjoyed this brief introduction to I Am a Rock